Show. We're every night on the Phil and Erik Show. We're every night on the Phil and Erik Show. We're every night on the Phil and Erik Show. We're at Phil and Erik Show. Every night. It's a Saturday night where we're watching the movies. On the Phil and Erik Show.
Hey there, folks! Welcome to the Phil and Erik Show special edition tonight. That's right, we've got a comedy double feature for you tonight. That's a little different. We're going to come at you right now live.
No horror tonight. No horror tonight.
No horror movies tonight. No, folks, we've got a double features. You can read up on our bill there at the Phil and Erik Show Theater.
That's right.
We've
Phil
got
and Erik Show Theater.
Laurel and Hardy.
Laurel and Hardy's going to be
Laurel and not here.
They're not going to be here. They're going to be in the movies.
Right. Laurel and Hardy, the Flying Deuces tonight. The Flying Deuces.
That is a classic. Hey, check out Oliver Hardy singing. That's a treat in itself. That's worth watching. Okay.
A little different. And then for our second part, we'll be to Salute's comedy. We'll be Abbott and Costello.
That's
Africa Screams.
Yes,
so another great movie. So I'll tell you what.
But in between, though, hold on.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They're going to have intermission time with something by the Three Stooges.
All right, the Three Stooges.
They're going to be playing in this theater right here.
You're going to have Laurel and Hardy. You're going to have Three Stooges, and you're going to have Abbott and Costello.
You can't ask
all
for anything
right
better.
Here on the Phil and Erik Show's tribute to comedy.
It's going to be right. Hey, it's a little different tonight. I know you're all used to the B-movie horror films, but we're going to take a break. So that way, you know, all you people that say, oh, your movies scare me. Well, that's okay. We got something for you.
Hey, wait. I don't think anybody's going, your movies scare me. If they are, I'm going to whack them one.
Well, at least. But, oh, well. Hey, we're going to get to the movie, the first half of it right now. So, enough of the jibber-jabbing. We're going to go inside the theater. We're going to watch it just along with you. And we'll be right back after this.
After this, we'll meet you inside the theater, folks.
Woo!
Hey Phil, come on in here real quick. While this movie's going into the movie, well, I just want to let you people know that we're not going to be coming in and out of the movies like we normally do. Okay, because it's comedy and it's a little different tonight.
We're not going to do any riff seating.
Yeah, we're just going to let the movies fly on their own. So tonight, you won't see a whole lot of us popping in, maybe from time to time, just to go, hey, how you doing? Maybe. But other than that, we're going to let the movie sit on its own.
Right. Because these guys are classic, and they, you know, them other like the Wasp doing. Okay, you need riffing, but no.
We're out of time.
But don't rush me.
Let's go.
But, yeah. I'm trying to make a point.
That's fine. There you are.
Thank you.
Gee, that's swell photography. Well, we better get back to the hotel and get our things packed, because the boat sails at 12 o'clock tonight.
Not for me, it doesn't.
What do you mean?
I've decided to stay a while. In fact, if my plans work out right, I may never go back.
Well, you've got to go back or we'll lose our job at the fish market in Des Moines.
So what? There are plenty of fish markets here in Paris. Garçon.
Oui, monsieur.
Another glass of milk and 2 fresh straws.
You know what? I think you're hiding something from me.
Roses are red, candy is sweet. This is something I sent you to eat. Ollie.
Oh, it's too funny. But the flowers are beautiful. Who is he?
He's the American guest, number 4. But we must not ridicule his generosity. Really, he and his friend are very kind. Mr. Hardy,
Yes, ma'am.
I want to thank you for your photograph
You're welcome.
and for the beautiful flowers.
Oh, shucks. It was just a thought.
And the delicious chocolates.
Well, I thought maybe you might want something to nibble on while you were smelling the flowers.
Oh.
What are you so happy about?
Stanley, can you keep a secret?
Sure.
I'm in love.
You don't tell me. Who is it?
The most gorgeous creature in the world. Georgette, the innkeeper's daughter.
Well, I don't blame you. She sure is a swell dish.
She certainly...
Yes, sir.
Don't call her a dish. She's the girl that I'm going to marry. Get a load of this diamond ring.
Boy, it sure is a load. Yes, sir. Say, when are you going to get married?
Just as soon as I ask her.
Why don't you ask her now, then we can all go out and celebrate?
That's just what I intended to do. We'll get cleaned up and I'll go down and pop the question.
That's a good idea. I'm sure we'll have a lot of fun now. You sure can pick them. I never saw anything like you.
What are you doing with that cushion?
Well, I keep on bumping my head. See?
Move it in front of the window where you can stand up. How anyone could be so stupid as to stand there and continually bump their head is beyond me. Oh!
Why don't you stand in the window?
Why don't you mind your own business?
Oh.
Well, it is always a holiday of some sort, eh?
Papa, it's this. The girl thinks he's funny.
Yes, this one, yes. But remember, Georgette, you are a married woman, and Francois is a little jealous.
Oh, Papa, he's not serious.
Oh, yes.
It's just the American way of having
Oh,
fun.
yes,
Huh?
might be. Well, run along, you girls. There's plenty of work for you to do. Come. Francois! Francois!
It is so good to see you.
After such a long time, why didn't you let us know you were coming?
I wanted to surprise Georgette. Where is she?
Georgette! Georgette!
Yes, Papa. Francois! Oh, darling.
Oh, my darling Georgette, I've waited every day, every hour, every minute.
My poor Francois. Oh, I've worried about you way out in that lonely post in Morocco.
Oh, it was lonely, terribly lonely, but that's all over now. I've got great news for you. I made arrangements for you to join me when I go back.
Oh, darling, I'm so happy. I'm so happy, son. You must be hungry. I'll get you something to eat.
Well, how about a nice cool drink?
Well, that's great. It'll just put me in the mood. Yes, sir.
Throw it over your shoulder.
What can I do for you?
My friend and I would like a bottle of wine. And bring 3 glasses.
3 glasses?
We thought maybe you'd like to join us. You know, I feel as fidgety as a jitterbug.
You do?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Well, I'm nervous. You know, Stanley, this will be the first time I've ever been married.
Say, now's a good time to... Go on now. Why don't you? Go on, tell her. What's the matter? You scared? I'll tell her for you.
No, not now.
I know just how you feel. Let me fix it for you. I can fix it. Just see. Say, he's got something to tell you.
Something to tell me?
Yeah, he's nuts about you.
Nuts?
Just plain nuts.
Oh, wait.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, he's crazy about you. He's going to marry you. Aren't you, Ollie? Go on, start pumping.
You want to marry me?
Well, that is, if you don't mind.
Oh, monsieur, you make fun of me.
No, he's not kidding. He's on the level. Aren't you, Ollie?
Why, certainly. I was never more sincere in my life.
That's very nice of you, I'm sure. But that can never be.
Oh, won't you give me one chance, Georgette?
Go on, why don't you?
Is there someone else?
And yes, very much so. I'm so sorry.
Well, that's that. No use crying over spilt milk. Well, I guess we'd better be going, eh? Come on, we'll...
You go ahead.
What's the matter? Aren't you going out with me?
I want to be alone.
No, darling, but it's absolutely necessary I report to headquarters.
Are you back right away?
Just as quick as I can.
Don't worry about it. You'll get over it all right.
To think that this would happen to me. Just at a time in my life when I needed something real. Something wholesome. Something tender.
Why don't you try a nice fat, juicy steak? That'll make you feel better if you have something to eat.
You don't understand. Get me some smelling salts. Oh.
That better now? Get this! Get! Won't come off. Get! Get this off!
Put some water on my head.
Get a towel. There. Now, is that better?
Make it wet. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yes. Leave me alone.
Don't talk to me like that after all the hospital I've given you. Try to give you candy and nice fat juicy steak. I've waited on you with your hands and feet. Tried to tell you that there's plenty more girls. You don't have to worry about that. If I felt as bad as you, I'd go and drown myself.
Stanley, you've given me an idea.
What?
I'm going to follow your advice.
Good.
And drown myself.
Oh, wait a minute now. Listen, I was only kidding.
This is no time for kidding.
I know, but don't you think you ought to think it over? Have you ever been drowned before?
I have thought it over, and since Georgette has given me the air, I have nothing left to live for.
Oh, don't be silly.
What do you mean, don't be silly? This is a far, far better thing I do now than I have ever done before.
Well, standing so...
Dr. Witch, you've got a phone call.
Thank you, Nurse Goodbody. Hello?
Doctor! My wife is pregnant. Her contractions are only 2 minutes apart.
Is this her first child?
No, you idiot! This is her husband.
Who writes these things?
That was so funny.
Well, goodbye, Ollie.
Goodbye, Stan.
Good luck.
Where are you going?
Well, I don't want to get my name dragged into this. What's this for?
Now, when I count 3, we'll both jump in.
What have I got to jump in there for? I'm not in love.
So that's the kind of a guy you are. After all I've done for you, let me jump in there alone. Do you realize that after I'm gone, that you just go on living by yourself? People would stare at you and wonder what you are, and I wouldn't be here to tell them. There'd be no one to protect you. Do you want that to happen to you?
I never thought of that. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, Ollie. I didn't mean to be so dispolite.
That's all right, Stanley. Let bygones be bygones. This is going to be easier than you think. Now move this over here for me. Don't do that. Are you ready?
Goodbye, Ollie.
Goodbye, Stanley. 1, 2.
Ollie,
What?
I just thought of something. Listen, you remember once you were telling me that when we passed away, we'd come back on this earth in some other form, like a bird or a dog or a horse or something?
Oh, you mean reincarnation?
Yeah, that's it. Well, now that we're going to go, what would you like to be when you come back?
I don't know. I've never given it much thought. I like horses. I guess I'd like to come back as a horse.
Huh.
What would you like to be when you come back?
Oh, I'd rather come back as myself. I always got along swell with me.
You can't come back as yourself. Now, come on and stop wasting my time. Are you ready?
Goodbye, Ollie.
Goodbye. 1, 2.
Ollie, just thought of something. Do you think the water's deep enough? Maybe you might bump your head if it isn't just...
Well, I never thought of that.
Termites. Hey, we can't jump in there. There's a fella watching us.
What are you trying to do? Talk me out of this? I came here to jump in this river, and that's what we're going to do. Now, you quit this horsing around, or I'll jump in without you.
Don't leave me, Ollie.
Well, are you ready? All right.
Goodbye, Ollie.
Shut up. 1, 2.
Pardon me, gentlemen. What seems to be the trouble?
Well, if you don't mind, we're going to jump in the river.
But why commit such a foolish action? Surely your troubles can't be as bad as all that.
Well, that's what I've been trying to tell him. All because he fell in love with a dame. Now, isn't that silly?
No woman is worth that.
I should say not.
You haven't seen her. If you knew her as I know her...
I understand, but don't forget there are plenty more fish in the sea.
He's not in love with a fish. It's a girl, you see.
That's just an expression, my friend.
Oh,
I realize perfectly how you feel, but you've too much to live for.
sure, you got your dog, and there's me, and...
Life is too precious to throw away on account of some woman who probably isn't worthy of you.
He's right, Ollie.
She's worthy, all right. But there was another man. And if I could meet him face to face, what I to him would be nobody's business.
Yes, sir.
Well, advice is cheap. Maybe if you'd listen to my suggestion, your problem would be solved.
What is your suggestion?
Join the Foreign Legion.
What for?
To forget.
Say, that's not a bad idea, Ollie. Better than jumping in here. You could forget and all our troubles.
You're right, Stanley. Thank you, mister, for telling us.
It was a pleasure. Goodbye and good luck.
Goodbye. Gee, that's great, isn't it? Now we don't have...
Say, we can't join the Foreign Legion. We gotta be back in Des Moines on the 17th. Well, you ready?
Just a minute, Ollie. Hey, mister. If we join the Foreign Legion, how long will it take him to forget?
No time at all. Just a matter of a few days.
Well, that's swell. We'll have plenty of time.
Great.
Now we don't have to worry about it. Say, we won't need this, will we?
No.
man, Captain.
Lieutenant, close order drill for the first platoon.
Very well, sir. These clothes sure don't fit you very well, do they?
Oh, they'll be all right for now. We only use them for a few days until I forget.
That's right, you.
Left time. Left. Right shoulder. Turn. One left. Turn. Left flag. Turn. Right flag. Turn. The rear. Turn. One way around. Turn. The left flag. Turn. The right flag. Turn. One right about. Turn. One left. Turn. Pardon us.
Well, look who's here. Hey, Ollie, look.
Well, blow me down. What a small world. Well, we followed your advice.
Yeah, but nothing's happened yet, has it, Ollie?
Show these men to the commandant.
Yes, sir. Well, we'll be seeing you.
Yeah, take care
Goodbye.
of yourself.
Gee,
Goodbye.
don't he look good?
Sure does.
Hey, where you gonna have dinner?
Then, son.
Bye.
Good morning.
I'll now assign you to your duties. Reveille at 5, you dress quickly, make up your bunks, and get ready for inspection. Inspection until 7. 10 minutes for breakfast. You drill until 1 and march until 4.
What about lunch?
You'll have that while marching. You have inspection until 6. 15 minutes for mess, kitchen duties until 10, inspection until 11, then taps. That is all.
We have to do all that. You won't have time to forget. Why don't you tell him?
How much do we get for all this work?
100 centimes a day.
Well, that's not bad.
How much is that in American money?
Oh, American money? Well, it's equivalent to about 3 cents a day. Of course, it varies with the rate of exchange.
Well, how much do we get for overtime?
There ain't gonna be any overtime. If you think that you're gonna get that much work out of me for 3 cents a day, brother, you are crazy.
Is that so?
Absolutely. Yeah, and that goes for me, too. Because we don't work for less than 25 cents a day. Do we, Ollie?
to work. Get back to work. Haven't I got enough trouble without you making it tougher?
Well, it's your own fault. If you hadn't fallen in love with Georgette, we wouldn't be here. Wouldn't have to.
Will you stop reminding me of that? Here I am trying to forget, and you keep talking about it all the time. Now here's another day wasted.
Well, maybe you don't try hard enough. If you can't forget, why don't you try and pretend to forget?
How can anybody pretend to forget?
Well, I know if it was me, I'd sit down and relax. I'd close my eyes and I'd concentrate and I'd think of nothing. Wouldn't be long then. That's what I'd do.
Say, I think you've got something there.
I know I've got something. Why don't you take a whirl at it? Now, don't think of anything.
I won't.
I know it's tough to forget a swell gal like that. Gorgeous hair and lovely eyes. Beautiful teeth. Ruby lips. Gorgeous. I can see her now.
So can I. Will you shut up? How can I concentrate when you keep talking about her all the time? Now keep quiet. Let me alone. Now sit down.
Hey, Ollie.
If you don't stop bothering me, I'm going to punch you in the nose. Didn't I tell you to quit that? Oh. You'll hear about this later. When you get through with that washing, the cook wants you to manicure them vegetables for tomorrow's stew.
I beg your pardon?
You heard.
Well, can you beat that? How do you think we're going to do all this work?
Stanley, I feel something coming over me.
You do?
A miracle has happened.
What?
I've completely forgotten.
You mean you've forgotten Georgette?
Who's Georgette?
Gee, that's swell. Now we can finish the washing and we can go home.
Finish nothing. We're going now.
Now you're talking. Absolutely. And I found them asleep. And when I told them to go back to work, they threw wet laundry in my face.
Oh, they did, eh? Well, I'll show them what it means to disobey my orders.
Goodbye. Bye. Bye-bye. Gee, I'm sure glad to get out of this joint.
Me too. Have you got everything?
Uh-huh.
Now we'll go over to that Commandant guy and tell him we're through, and at the same time, I'll give him a piece of my mind.
I don't blame you. 3 cents a day. Ha!
Left turn. Left.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here just to tell you my name is Clifford Beard Toofus. That's right, Clifford Beard Toofus, and I'm here as part of the Crunch Beard. Pappy, you better settle down before I gotta go give him his medicine. So anyway, like I said, I'm here with the Crunch Beard crew to tell you a little bit about the technology that we use here at the Crunch Beard crew. So, you know, this is one of my, I just got this baby right here off of the swampland behind me. Swampy, dumpy. So anyway, folks, what I'm trying to tell you right now is how we communicate with the ghosts and the spirits and heck, with each other. That's how I get a hold of Pappy back there. Pappy, you there? You there? hook up our Bluetooth. So, folks, our Bluetooth. What we do is we get the connector out right here. This is our Bluetooth connector, and we get it and we open it up and then we connect our Bluetooth.
It's pretty colors. It's pretty colors.
Pepe, we only gotta use blue. So now we didn't take it and we got us our Bluetooth. See, that's our Bluetooth dial called Pepe. Pepe, can you hear me?
I hear
Can you hear me now?
I hear you.
See, look there now. This has been Hillbilly Technology with Buford T. Beardy, whatever my name was. I gotta go, Pappy.
This has been another edition of the Crunchy Bears, Hillbilly Technology. Now back to
Pappy, would you turn off the camera?
I turned it off.
Turn out the guard and place them both under arrest.
Yes, sir.
Say, what's the big idea of keeping us waiting?
You know what?
What?
He's not here.
Of course he's not here.
Well, let's go look for him.
Look, nothing. I'll leave him a note.
Oh, I wouldn't bother to leave him a note. Just leave him a P.S.
Oh.
Good enough for him.
Now he can put that in his pipe and smoke it.
Maybe he doesn't smoke a pipe.
Well, whatever, he smokes it.
Well, you got to be careful about those things. What'd you say in the note, Ollie?
I said plenty, and if I could have spelled raspberry, I'd have told him a lot more.
That'll learn him. 3 cents a day.
Right.
Never during my army career have I been so grossly insulted. Just wait till I get my hands on him.
Attention!
in the sky. I ain't had no loving since January, April, June or July. Snow time, tain't no time to stay outdoors and spoon.
what time the train leaves for Paris.
The sooner the better for me. Say, which way to the depot?
Just around the corner.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Let no one pass through that gate, no matter what happens.
Yes, sir. Come on.
Say, we're not going to take a plane, are we?
I should say not.
I wonder what keeps them up.
I don't know, but I know what keeps me down.
Me too. Good old terracotta for me anytime. Promiscuously.
Georgette, darling.
Now I'm so happy. At last I'm here with you. Have you missed me?
Every day has been a year, darling. I'll bring the car for you. Wait here just a moment.
Could you tell us the way to Railroad Depot?
Mr. Hardy.
Georgette, so you've changed your mind. Darling, I forgive you everything.
Say, I thought you said you'd forgotten her.
Don't be silly. How can I forget my little Georgette? Oh.
Oh, monsieur,
I understand. Stanley, we wish to be alone. Come on. Go ahead. Go on. Oh, darling. Oh, this is... Oh.
Oh, please, Mr. Hardy.
What's the big idea?
The idea is that this lady happens to be my wife.
Oh, is that so? Your wife?
Yes, you would-be homewrecker.
François, please don't. He did not understand.
Kindly step into the car, my dear. I want to speak to this gentleman alone. Now, once more, I'm going to give you a piece of advice. Keep away from my wife. If I ever see or hear of you being in her presence again, I'll see to it that your worthless carcass lies sizzling in the desert sun at the mercy of the vultures. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, mister, you don't have to worry about us. We're leaving right now. Aren't we, Ollie?
We certainly are.
Yes, sir.
Fall in.
Who's he talking to?
Fall in.
What do you mean, fall in? We're through. Didn't you get our note?
Yes, I got your note, and when you signed it, you signed your own death warrant. You're under arrest for desertion. Now, fall in.
Oh, but...
Throw them into jail and have the guard to keep a close watch on them. Yes, sir. Go on. Out.
Halt! Two deserters. Deserters, eh? Come on, I'll show you to your suite. Get in. Hey, come on, you. What's this? Get in.
Don't push me.
Revolution, eh? Huh. I'll see you at sunrise. I'll show them where to get off at. Huh.
Well, what did we do?
What did you do? Sure. Why, you know... Well, you... Get in there. Get in there.
Hey, mister.
What?
You forgot your keys. Look.
Why don't you keep your mouth shut?
prisoners have been found guilty and will be shot at sunrise.
There's a nice pickle we're in. Shot at sunrise.
I hope it's cloudy tomorrow. Say, Ollie.
What?
You still want to come back as a horse?
I don't care if I never come back.
Play another one now.
Shut up! Go to sleep!
Well, guess we better get some sleep. Won't be long for that. Something. Hey! What? Get in there. What for? Shh, never mind what for. Hurry up. Come on, get in. Just let a fella know. Take this candle. Shh, go ahead. Where are we going?
This tunnel leads to the outside wall. We're making our escape.
Well, are we allowed to do that?
Go ahead.
Yes.
We're allowed to do that.
Isn't this fun? They don't know where we are.
It sure is. I'm dying with laughter. Go ahead.
Do that to me. Don't do it.
See what you've done? Now we've got to dig our way out. Go back to the cell and get those 10 plates.
I don't want to go back to the cell.
Will you hurry? This is our last chance.
Why do I have to always do everything? Yes. Always me. Me. But yet, never you. You.
Bring the prisoners. Yes, sir. All right, come on, you. The sun's up. Come on. Oh! Come on. Escape. What? Give me the commandant. Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
What? The prisoners have escaped. Then find them.
Yes, sir.
I want both those prisoners brought back dead or alive. Call out the entire post if necessary.
I wonder what time it is.
How do I know?
We should be beyond the wall by now. Seems like we've been working.
I guess you're right. We better start digging up.
It's a good idea, man.
All right, ready whenever you are.
All right, this is a really good one. I know that when you hear it, you'll never forget it. You ready? Hold on. I think I got this one. Wait a minute. How much time we got on this recording here?
About 5 more minutes.
All right. Trust me, I do know the lyrics of this one. This is a good one. I think you all like it. You guys ready? I mean, are you ready? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. Dang it!
Will you stink?
Oh, stop all this nonsense now.
Don't you dare go back to Paris again and leave me alone, see?
Darling.
Oh, bring up a bottle of that special vintage wine from the cellar, will you?
Yes, sir.
Why? Will you get out of here?
I'm not
It's
trying
not my
to help.
time to get dressed. You come in and annoy me. That's good.
I wonder where we are.
Maybe some saloon outside the fort. See if the coast is clear.
I don't want to see if the coast is clear.
Quiet.
Georgette, may I come in? Georgette? Are you all right?
At a time like this, you had to do that. Quick, help me get her on the bed. Get a seat. Quick, get me a glass of water. Look out. Don't do that!
What is the meaning of this?
What'll we say? You think up your story. I've got mine.
Pay strict attention, all of you. The men who were to be shot this morning have escaped. Be sure all gates are closed and make a thorough search of the entire barracks. Whoever brings them back will be given the reward of 6 weeks' furlough. That's all.
Let's cover up the hole. See if they've gone. Yeah, we're giving them the slip. Good, now let's get out of here.
here's another nice mess you've gotten me into.
Ollie, is that really you?
Of course it's me.
Gee, I'm glad to see you.
We got something different. Most intermission spots, they do something like, let's go to the lobby and
let's go to the lobby. Let's go, but we don't have that.
Enough of that now. We got something different. Now, remember...
What do we have?
Well, we got the Three Stooges right here.
The Three Stooges. Completely.
That's right. Do the curly shuffle.
Halo. Halo.
Okay, all right. This is going to feature Bo, Larry, and the very last Stooge, Curly Joe.
Curly Joe. All
now,
right.
this is a little different. These are not live action. This is actually a cartoon from the 1960s.
Cartoon.
A cartoon. Movies in between have cartoons,
right.
so we got a special cartoon with the Three Stooges.
All right. So we call this almost like our Saturday matinee kind of
That's
special.
right. That's right.
All right, folks. I'll tell you what. We'll be back here at the end of at the end of the Three Stooges to take you into Africa Screams, and then we'll be back after Africa Screams to bring you the jokes.
That's right. This is a very special double feature. With a special appearance by the Three Stooges. So let's go into the theater and we'll watch the Three Stooges. Then we'll be back after this. Woo! Woo!
That's my favorite word, halt. We've been walking all day and I haven't seen a thing.
Well, hunters have their lean days.
Yeah, that's what's worrying me, the lean days. That's what's bothering me.
Out of the way, you.
Boy, what heavy brush. We'll have to hack our way through it.
Oh, it's you, Forest Head. Why did you call your shots when you stick that broom in front of this lens?
You knew? It's G-N-U, knew. The G is silent.
There's one thing you've got to know about wild animals. Never show them the slightest fear and they'll always respect you. And by the way, folks, keep your eyes glued to that TV set, and you'll know what I mean.
Step on it, you knuckleheads. We'll miss the feast.
Don't blame me if our boat was late.
I still say we shouldn't have swum to shore. We should have waited for the rest of the gang.
When somebody throws a party in Your Honor, it's not nice to keep them waiting. Excuse us, sir, but are we late for the feast?
They say you boys are just in time. Start the feast.
Oh, boy,
It's a pleasure having you for dinner.
Thank you, sir. We're starving.
So are we.
Uh-oh, we landed on the wrong island.
You can say that again.
Light the fires.
Holy cat, she's gonna eat us.
I say that was rather obvious, turkey brain.
Hey, Chief, you can't eat us.
Oh, it's not up to us, you chubby snake, you.
Then who gives the orders around here?
Old Man Mountain in charge of this community.
I'll accept that.
Prove it. Mountains can't talk.
Hey, Old Man Mountain, shall we cook and eat these guys from Hollywood? Said eat and enjoy yourselves.
I knew he would.
Tell that old man Mountain we wish to speak to the American ambassador on this island.
So, what'd he say?
Him say, we ate the ambassador 2 days ago. He's very funny, Old Mountain.
You can't do this to me. I'm too young to be boiled. Eat Curly Joe. He's fat, delicious. There's enough beer for everybody.
You really know how to hurt a guy, Larry.
Hold it, Chief. You gotta give us a chance.
Okay, we have contest. You fight little tiny Tahawi'ila. You win, you go free. You lose, we eat.
It's a deal. Get it? Little, tiny.
We're practically free men. Okay, Chief. Bring on this little tiny fella.
Yeah. Bring him out.
More massacre him.
That's him behind you.
Okay, wise guy. Put him up.
Go ahead, Mo. Let him have it.
Use your left. Use your left.
You're both sick. This guy's a monster.
Then I suggest we get back in the pot.
I got a better idea. Remember David and Goliath?
I get it. The old rock and sling bit. Eh?
What a clever idea.
Okay, little tiny. Take that.
Well, fellows, we've got a little surprise for you. Are you ready for this?
I get it.
We're going to be eaten.
Well, just don't stand there, Rattlebrains. Run for your life.
Come on, I got to run.
Oh, hey, hit me with a carrot.
I was only going to say, smile. You're on hidden camera.
Mo, you're real fearless. I bet you're not scared of anything.
Nah, if any wild animal came at me, I'd stare right in his eyes. I'd put my arm down his throat, grab him by the tail, and turn him inside out, and he'd be running the other way.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Like that lion there?
Yeah, you mean him? Yeah, I'm him, and like...
Whoa! Got this from Dr. Witch.
You got a snake, man.
That's right. This is for the Africa Screams movie.
Good segue there.
Right,
Yes.
look at that.
Abbott and Costello, Africa Screams. I tell you what, folks, it's actually a pretty good movie for what it is. So I tell you what, without further ado, right here on this comedy special,
You know what's interesting about this? It stars actually Abbott and Costello, who made a very big, lucrative career when they went to the Universal Monster movies, like Universal Monsters. Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. Abbott and Costello meet Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Abbott and Costello meet the Invisible Man, and on and on and on.
Right, that's very, very true.
But this is not a horror film. This is actually an African Scream.
It's a comedic film. So I tell you what, it's gonna go before we get too far along here. We're gonna go right into Africa Screams.
Right.
And we'll see you back here, folks. And again, you probably won't see us too much in the movie, but you'll see us right back here. It's right after the movie. So sit back, stay tuned, and remember, every night is Saturday night when you're watching a movie. Woo!
Stay right where you are. Don't move. Stay there now. Steady. Now, sit up. Sit up. Sit up, you. Up, you fool, up. I'll show you who the boss is. Sit up, I said. Sit up. Up. sorry. Please, let me help you. Oh, yeah. Buzz! Oh, Buzz! What's the matter? Buzz! Take it easy. What's the matter? Look! Wait a minute. Take it away. Not here! Wait a minute. Take it easy, Stanley. It's just a harmless little kitten. Buzz, I'm scared to death. What? Look at the wild look in his face. Oh. I can't understand why you have this terrible fear of animals in you. What is it? When I was a little baby, I was scared by my piggy bank. Oh, that's nonsense. You want to hear something worse? What? I was 15 years old before I ate my first animal cracker.
Come on, the store's about to open up. Fix up your counters. Let's get to work.
Go on. In how? Yes, sir. That's the truth.
How do you do? May I help you?
Do you happen to have a copy of Dark Safari by Cuddleford?
I'll find out.
Hey, Bob.
How do you do, gentlemen?
We like to speak to salesman, pal.
Well, I'm the salesman, Stanley Livington. I'm the clerk in charge of all Jungle Books. And at 11 o'clock, giving a lecture.
Yeah. You got a book by the name of Dark Safari by Cuddleford.
Dark Safari by Cuddleford? We did have it. Well, we got rid of it some time ago. I want to tell you, gentlemen, I read that book. I had nightmares for 9 months.
How well do you remember that book?
Why?
You remember a map in it?
A map in that book? Of course I remember it.
Could you draw it?
Could I draw it?
For $1,000?
Draw that map in that book for $1,000? Mm-hmm. Ha! For $1,000, I could draw that map in oil.
Okay, then meet us in the alley tonight at 7:30. And we'll take you to somebody who'll give you $1,000 the minute you lay down the pencil. Is it a deal?
Shake.
Okay, pal. See you in the alley tonight at 7:30. And be there, chum. Get me?
$1,000 to draw that map.
I'm sorry, but that book is out of print. In fact, we sold the last one some time ago.
Oh, dear, I was afraid of that. I've been to every bookstore in the city. There's a map in that book that I'd give $2,500 for.
Will you give me that again, please?
I said there was a map in that book that I'd give $2,500 for.
$2,500. Excuse me, I'll be right back. What are you doing?
Hey, Buzz, this you'll never believe. There were two guys in here and
Look, I understand. Look, Stanley, how well do you remember that book you read about, Dark Safari?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. There was two guys in
Now,
here.
look, you remember there was a map in it.
You two. Now, go away.
What are you doing there?
I'm drawing that map now. No, you don't.
Wait a minute. Oh, you can't.
Buzz, don't tear that up. I got a chance to make...
Wait, quiet. Come on, follow me. Oh, hey, take it easy. Come on. Madam, you are the luckiest person in New York this morning. Allow me to introduce Stanley Livington, one of the world's greatest wild game hunters.
Oh, how exciting. Wild game hunters are my weakness. This is really a thrill, Mr. Livington.
So nice meeting you, too, but I'm really not...
It might interest you to know that, when Mr. Cuddleford wrote Dark Safari, Mr. Livington was right there.
Oh! Wonderful. Then, you must be very familiar with the map that is in that book.
Map?
Yes.
Oh, sure. That's one map I could draw in a darkroom even without a pencil.
You see, your troubles were all over. I could make arrangements to bring him over to your home this evening.
Oh, marvelous. I think it's a wonderful idea. My name is Emerson, Diana Emerson.
How do you do, Miss Emerson? No, I got a date in the alley.
She'll have to wait.
She'll have to wait.
Here's my address. See you tonight, then. Goodbye.
Goodbye. That's the kind of girl I dream about. But you should see the ones I get.
I tell you, boss, the guy said he knew the map backwards. So we make a date to meet him, bring him in, have him draw it. Yeah, and the little muzzler never shows up after us offering him $1,000.
Well, you can relax. I found somebody myself this morning.
You did, boss? Where?
In Clopper's department store.
That's where we found our guy.
Wait a minute. Was he a silly-looking little fat guy?
That's him.
Why, that two-timer. You offer him $1,000 and he holds out for a higher price.
The minute he puts his foot through the door, I'll break every bone in his head.
You'll do no such thing. When he leaves, you boys can meet him outside and get my money back.
We get you, boss.
Now go out the side entrance. I'm closing a deal with the man who's going to lead the safari. Won't you come in, Mr. Beatty?
place. Now, don't forget, she thinks you're a big game hunter.
Buzz, why do you keep getting me in the middle? I wish you hadn't.
Why, you ingrate. Here I'm giving you a chance to make me $2,500. Is that the way you want to repay me for all the things I could have done for you? Come on. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Oh, come on. Stanley, will you come on?
I'm shutting off the water.
Well, turn it off and come on.
I stopped it.
Good. Come on up here.
May I see you a minute, please?
Now what's the matter?
My finger's stuck.
Well, leave it then. Come on.
Okay.
What's the matter? Well, let me see this.
Not that one, not that one! That one!
Oh, Howard.
Don't borrow that one!
Wait a minute.
Harry, did you answer the door?
No. Do I have to?
Answer the door.
Oh, all right. Do everything around here. But this, the office is too tight. I gotta be a cook and a butler. One of these days I'll just, well, that's all. I'll just do it. Yes?
Mr. Johnson and Mr. Livington to see Miss Emerson.
Well, come in. Oh, who is knocking? Well, come in. Miss Emerson is busy for the moment. Will you step in the living room, please? Cats.
Thank you.
Ow, that hurt.
That belongs on outside.
Yeah, I can't get it off. Help me get it off.
Will you get your hand?
Well, not so hard.
Get your hand out. I'll pull it off.
Get your hand out of the way now.
Get your hand out of the way. I'll get it. Get your
Well,
hand out
get
of
it
the way.
off.
Well, get your hand out of the way. I'll get it off.
Naturally, I haven't publicized the expedition because I could easily become the victim of unscrupulous people.
Yet that map's one of the few in existence. The owner would practically have you in the palm of his hand.
This man coming tonight is the gullible type, but fairly intelligent. If he can remember the map accurately, we'll proceed at once.
That'd be fine with me, Miss Emerson.
And now regarding your fee. Suppose we say $5,000 in advance and $15,000 on completion.
That's very liberal.
On the contrary, money is no object, as long as I get what I'm after.
Come on, will you?
Ah, that is.
Oh, not that hand, this one.
Well, put this hand in your pocket.
Get your hand out of it.
Oh.
Oh, sometimes if... Oh.
Stanley, I just found out that map is worth more than $2,500, that woman.
I can't get over it. All I did was go like this and the water came out.
Are you listening? Come on. Come on. You go in the living room and wait. I'm going to snoop around here and find out more about this deal. Go ahead.
Who was at the door, Harry?
Mr. Livington and Mr. Johnson.
Good, where are they?
They're in the living room.
I'll see them in a minute, and we'll have coffee in the library. Harry, I'm phoning Gunner to come over. Please leave the door open.
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me. I didn't know there anybody in the room. I'm awfully sorry. Say, hold it. Wait where you are. You know, you standing in front of this here picture reminds me of my last expedition in Africa.
That's so.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. And it was my most dangerous expedition. We were after cats. Big cats. You know what cats are?
Lions, I imagine.
Oh, there's no imagine about it, my friend. Lions are lions. Here or any place, they're lions. You can't imagine they're lions. Oh, no, indeedy. I want to tell you something. My first afternoon out, I bagged 64 lions. Gad, what a hunt.
Really?
Oh, yes. And then I ran into an old friend of mine, Clyde Beatty.
No.
Yeah. And was he irked? He didn't bag a lion for 2 weeks.
Really?
I bagged them all. He couldn't hit one of them. Of course, when it comes to handling lines, he don't know from nothing. I am the boy right over here. I want to tell you something else, too, between you and I. Clyde Beatty is a phony. On the side, a pretty nice fella, but between you and I, a phony. Something else I want to tell you, friend. Who do you think tames the lines that he has inside the cages? Me, Stanley Livington, the world's greatest hunter.
No kidding.
Yes, sir. Well, one of the greatest. By the way, what's your name?
Clyde Beatty.
Clyde Beatty. Clyde, it's nice knowing you. I want you to stick around because I'm going to tell you how I used to go in myself and tame those lions. Now, when it comes to taming the animals, Clyde... Clyde! Clyde!
Oh, good evening. I see you've met Mr. Livington, our big wild game hunter, eh?
Yes, indeed.
Swell.
He just been telling me about some of his exploits.
Oh, swell, that's fine. Tell him about the time you and Clyde Beatty went tiger hunting in India.
Yes, I'd like to hear about it.
Yeah, yes, indeed. Why, Stanley tells me that he outshot Beatty 5-1. By the way, I don't think you've introduced me to this gentleman.
Clyde Beatty.
Clyde Beatty. I'll be seeing you around.
Mr. Beatty, I'm sorry for what I said about Mr. Beatty. Excuse me.
Why, Mr. Johnson and Mr. Livington, please forgive me for keeping you waiting. You met Mr. Beatty?
It seems Mr. Livington and I are old hunting pals.
Won't you gentlemen have some coffee? And after coffee, we'll have Mr. Livington draw the map.
I'm terribly sorry. Mr. Livington will not be able to draw the map.
But he's got to. The whole success of my trip depends on it.
You mean you intend to take a trip to Africa?
Very definitely. I'm planning a safari.
I wonder if I may be excused. I know you folks would rather talk business in private.
If you don't mind, I think it would be better. Mr. Beatty's hat, Harry. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Night, old friend.
Quick, Grapple and Boots are outside waiting to slug Johnson and Livington. Tell them the plans are changed and to lay off.
Yes, ma'am. Look, Buzz, let me draw the map. We'll get the $2,500 and get out of here.
Certainly not. Now, if I play your cards right, we'll get more than $2,500. Listen, you heard her. She's organizing a safari.
I wish I was there.
Where?
On a Hoboken safari right now.
Stanley, you're absolutely right. As you surmised, and to be frank with you, I don't blame you for having the desire.
Desire to what?
Of course, I'll have to explain everything to the lady.
Explain it to me.
Mr. Livington insists on journeying a safari to Africa.
I insist.
There you are. You heard it from his own lips.
Hello. Just a minute. How do you do?
You see, with Mr. Livington in Africa, he'd feel right at home, and it'd be very simple for him to draw the map without any difficulties.
I think it's an excellent idea.
Silly.
Once we're there, he can lead us to the East Fork of the Tarabongo and Okavango River.
Lead you to the fort?
Yes, Shirley, of course, it'll be the regular $5,000 fee in advance, and $15,000 on completion. Of course, that includes my services.
What? Splendid.
That's fine.
And for your safety, I'm going to assign you my best follow-upper.
Follow-upper?
Yes, he's the man who follows you in the jungle. And if you miss a shot at a charging animal, he shoots and saves your life. Oh, that's him now. Excuse me.
Shirley.
Listen, Buzz, I'm not going to go over there. You got no right to put me in a thing like that.
Oh, what kind of money?
You're always putting me right in the middle of it. I don't care what kind of money.
Don't you give me that.
No, listen, you're going to be over there with
I don't want no arguments.
I'm not going to go over there with all those lines.
I tell you.
I'm going to start going to get away with it.
Do as I tell you. No arguments.
No, I'm not. I won't.
Gunner, I'd like to have you meet Mr. Johnson and Mr. Livington, Gunner Jensen.
Hi. I don't want to seem inquisitive, but just what are we going to Africa for?
Well, we're going after an orangutan gargantua.
Orangutan gargantua.
Excuse me, please.
Pardon?
May I see you? What's orangutan gargantua?
It's a big ape.
Oh, a big ape?
Yeah, stop worrying.
Nate, excuse me.
Pardon me.
A big ape?
Yeah.
You mean like the thing I see in a circus, like the fodder to the monkey?
Yeah, it's only bigger.
Ping! And he's going to protect me?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Gunner, show them how you can shoot the Winchester.
You missed a lion. I raised the gun to my shoulder, looked through the peep sight, and I looked through the peep sight, put my finger on the trigger, grabbed for the pump slide, and I... No pump slide.
Stanley. Stanley. Now, where did he go? Stanley!
Philly! Hold on. Hey, I'll get back to you in a little bit. All right, talk to you later. Yeah, what do you want?
All right, I'm trying to figure something out, okay? I'm trying to learn how to do all the texts and the tweets and the tweeters and all that good stuff out there.
Smileys too?
Smileys too. Okay. Now, what I'm trying to figure out, okay, I've got all the lingo down, but I've almost figured this one out. Maybe you can help me out. What does, on the texts, IDK stand for?
I don't know.
Man, nobody does.
Something I said.
That was so funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
River. You know, Stanley, suppose a north wind should come up, what would you do?
I throw out an anchor.
If a west wind come up, what would you do?
I throw out another anchor.
And a south wind came up, what would you do then?
I throw out another anchor.
And an east wind blew up, what would you do?
I throw out another anchor.
Where are you getting all the anchors?
Same place you're getting all the wind.
You keep quiet. I want to row your boat. You've been a very bad boy the last couple of days. I want you to change. I'm warning you. I don't like it a bit. So all you do is snap at me.
Me snap at you? No, wait, that'll laugh. Me snapping at him.
Why should you laugh? Don't splash. What are you doing?
Hey, you. Oh, Gunner. Look, not me, the post. Oh. Oh,
He's complaining.
Hello.
Hello.
The camp's coming along fine, Miss Emerson. And in the morning, we'll start for the interior.
Very good.
Well, we've looked the whole place over. You want to know something, boss? This don't look like a place to find diamonds.
You fool. Don't you ever mention the word diamonds. We're supposed to be after an orangutan.
And another thing, boss. I'm getting awfully sick of these two guys you're depending on. They're always fouling us up.
Just be patient. It won't be long now before the map is in my hands.
Stanley, drop everything. Huh? Drop everything. Hey, come here. Come here, Stanley. Get out. Get out from under there. Hurry up. Come here. Come on, Stanley.
Oh, boss, just when I had the 10 up.
Never mind the 10. Come over here and draw that map.
The map?
The map.
If I draw, will you let me go home?
Why do you want to go home?
I forgot something.
What did you forget?
I forgot to stay there.
Hey, draw the map. Come on. Boy, oh boy, can you picture me a tycoon? Oh, buildings, yachts, railroads. I don't know. I might even buy an airline. According to how I feel. Boy, winters in Maine, summers in Florida. Oh, it's unbelievable.
Kid him. He could even get his laundry out.
Have you got it ready yet? Come on. You got it? Attaboy. Oh, this paper here is worth $1 million.
$1 million? Well, I mean, after all, I did it. Give me something. I got to have something for it.
Oh, sure. I intended to. Here's a nickel.
Thank you.
Attaboy.
Oh, a nickel.
Hello, Diana.
Harry, some tea for Mr. Johnson.
And plenty of sugar. Wonderful day we're having. You're looking marvelous yourself.
You're in fine spirits.
I have all the reasons in the world to be. I finally persuaded Stanley to draw the map.
Oh, well, may I see it?
I also made some very interesting discoveries. Aside from the orangutan, there are far more important things to be found in that particular territory.
Really?
Yes. And due to the facts, I personally think I'm entitled to a new deal.
Well, what kind of a deal did you have in mind?
Well, I'd say 20% of the safari's profits would be fair.
Very liberal. In view of your generosity, may I see the map?
Oh, yes, surely. Now, this map will take you right to, there seems to be something lacking here. I'll see Stanley. There's some detail work. He hasn't really completed the map. I'll be right back.
Here's your tea, and I put plenty of sugar in it.
Drink it yourself.
Oh, drink it yourself. Drink it yourself.
Harry, I want to see Boots and Grappler immediately.
Ooh. All right. Come here. Wise, Alec, huh?
Now, what's the matter with you?
Thought you were putting something over on me. This is not the map that was in Cuddlefoot's book.
Oh, yes, it is.
This thing tells you how to get to Clopper's department store.
Well, that's the map. I used to keep that map in Cuddlefoot's book.
Listen, you nitwitted numbskull. These people want a map of the Bangui territory.
The Bangui territory? Bangui territory?
Yes.
I was wondering why they want to pay all that kind of money just to find the directions how I get to Clopper's department store. That I couldn't understand.
Just a minute. Do you realize we're in the most dangerous spot we've ever been in our lives?
Dangerous spot?
Dangerous spot.
Buzz.
What?
Is it worse than the time when Skinny Marink knocked the chip off my shoulder?
Certainly.
Worse than that?
I should say it is.
And the time I drew the line like that?
Far more.
Yeah, but that time he came over the line. It's worse than that?
Never mind that. It's worse than that.
Oh, are we in trouble?
Wait a minute.
Oh.
We got to do something. I have it. We've got to get out. Come on.
Come on, hurry up. Get a hold of that. Come on.
What you doing, boys? Going somewhere, fellas?
We were just going to take these little trunks inside the tent.
Get moving.
Hey. Go ahead. Knock the chip off my shoulder.
Not that. Your head's liable to go with it.
Oh.
Go on, get moving.
Getting sick and tired of getting pushed around by you guys. Did you hear me? Getting sick and tired of it. Hey, come on back. Come on back. Hey, come on back. Hey, come on back. Hey, hey! Step on that side of the line.
Come on.
Stanley! Stanley! No, don't bother me. Stanley, you're not going to kill anyone.
Don't hold me back.
Don't do that.
Somebody's got to get it. And when I get this mad, somebody's got to get it.
Stanley.
Fine friend you are. You bring me away out here in the heart of the jungle. Why? Because you told me that you could draw the map. You can't draw it, can you? You know you couldn't. Why'd you bring me away out here? Now what am I going to do? What am I going to do with the boats I was going to buy, the buildings I was going to buy, the railroads I was going to buy? Put that down. That's a fine how do you do. Nice goings on from a pal, from a friend. I never expected it from you. I'll have to go into bankruptcy, that's all. That's all that's left for me to do. And what'll my friends say? To think that you, my bosom friend... Look, where are you going with the water?
Oh, my cat's on fire.
Well, what have you got to say for yourself?
Hold it. Stop. Go no further.
What are you stopping here for? It's early yet.
Well, this is where Cuddleford stopped. Now, on the bottom of page 389, according to Cuddleford, he wrote that he had a very uneventful day. Therefore, he made camp on the bank of the Crocodile River. Now, over there is the Crocodile River. Over here.
You'll have to forgive him. You see, Stanley is actually living the book.
That's not all. That night, Cuddleford, he posted a double guard because he was nearing the Bangi country, which was full of ferocious animals and cannibals.
Stanley's right. This is pretty dangerous territory. I suggest we pitch camp on this side tonight.
But that means we'll lose an entire half day.
Well, if you cross over, you're going to lose 2 days anyway.
Why?
Well, according to Cuddleford, when he crossed the river, he was brought down by jungle fever. And he was that way for 36 hours.
Miss Emerson, I think we should look for a location to pitch camp.
All right, Mr. Beatty.
Stanley, come in. You better use a little more tact when you talk to Miss Emerson. You know, she's liable to send us back to the States.
Good.
Good. What's the matter? Oh, my goodness. You worrying about that? That's just a little baby lion. Wait a minute. I'll get a hold of him. Can you imagine that?
Buzz, don't. Buzz, don't.
Excited.
You remember what happened in Clopper's department store? Don't do it.
Now, don't get excited.
Don't,
this little cat was raised on milk.
So was I, but I ain't meat now. Take it
touch
away.
It. Go ahead,
Go back to his mother, huh?
Touch it. Now, go ahead, touch it. There you are. You see? Yeah. There you are. Go ahead, now go ahead. There he is. Look how cute he runs.
Hey, I got my finger back.
What do you mean you got your finger? You touched him, didn't you?
I touched a real lion.
That's all there is to
A real
it.
lion. Brave, too.
Well, that's it.
Just like that.
That'll take that fear out of you.
I'm going to capture that little baby lion, and I'm going to bring it back to Diana.
Hey, wait a minute. That's a good idea. That'll put us in good with her.
Yeah.
Go ahead, kid. I'll see you at camp.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Kitty, 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 kitty.
Kitty, kitty.
Hey, Buzz! Buzz, come on! Well, Buzz, I guess we lost that pussycat. Well, Buzz. Oh, no. Hey, Buzz. Oh, Buzz. Hey, it's dark down there. I can't see a thing. How'd you fall in a trap anyway, you clumsy boy? I'm gonna throw you some rope down there. Can't see a thing, so grab for it. Now, boy. Now, Buzz, you better go on a diet because you're getting awful fat and awful heavy. Give me the other end of the rope. Thank you. Now, we'll leave it here for whoever it belongs to.
Hey. Look! Get along! Fast! Hey, fast!
We better go over and check on that trap.
Stanley! Stanley!
All right, boys. We've done a good job now. Take them back to the truck.
Come on, boys. Back to the truck.
Stanley! Stanley! Stanley!
Look out there, fellow. There's a trap right there in front of you.
A trap? Thanks, Ranger. Hey, my name is Buzz Johnson. I'm looking for a little chubby guy by the name of Stanley Livington. Have you seen him?
No, I haven't. My name is Frank Buck.
Frank Buck? Well, I'm certainly glad to know you.
I'm glad to see you. I'm looking for a great big guy called Orangutan Gargantua. Have you seen him?
Oh, no.
Well, I just built this trap for him. Come on, you better get away from this trap.
I think we better. Say, Mr. Buck, is there really such an animal as an orangutan gargantua?
Of course there is.
There is.
There's one right around this district now. Great big fellow, about 20 feet high. Face almost human. Matter of fact, I've got traps all around here set for him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Buzz!
Mr. Buck, I wonder if you'd help me find my camp.
Why, I'd be very glad to.
Trap! Boy! Oh, please! Got one!
He's only a baby, though, but we got him. Boy, bring that around there. Come on now. Now get him in the net there. Bring him up. Pull him up. Mr. Johnson, that's the first of the species ever captured by a human being.
You two take the balls out. Drop the net.
Come on, Bobo. Come on. Get him up there. Get him up. Heist him up.
Take the slack out of the hole. Careful, boy.
Is he ferocious?
Well, we don't know.
Oh. It's Stanley. Stanley, where have you been? I've searched this jungle all night long for you.
Last night, I want to tell you, I saw
This is no time for clowning.
Come on, now listen, what are you trying to do, make a monkey out of yourself?
That's
Look at all the extra work you did for my men here.
Listen, are you the guy that dug this hole?
Yes, I am.
The least you could have done was put a red lantern there. I'm going to report you to the African League for better road improvement. I certainly am.
Take it easy,
What are you trying to build anyway, a trap?
Yes, a trap.
You're doing it all wrong.
What do you mean I'm doing it all wrong?
This guy don't know from nothing about building a trap. I showed Frank Buck how to build all his traps, every one of them. He listens to me. I'm one of the biggest game hunters in the whole world. That's why I'm over here.
Wait a minute.
You got the whole thing. Well, it's longer. Will you keep quiet? It's longer over here. Will you keep quiet after what I saw last night? I'm the boss. I know what I'm talking about. It's one. Who's this character?
Frank Buck.
Frank Buck. How do you do?
Yeah.
I'll see you later, Mr. Buck.
Yeah, we'll get on with the truck and stand over there. Boys, hit the trap again now. Get it all ready.
All you idiots out there wasting your time watching some Phil and Erik Show. Let me tell you idiots something right now. I am the multi-billion-dollar baby. I'm the billion-dollar champion. Okay? Let me tell you idiots something right now. I am the greatest color commentator the whole world has ever seen. All right? Let me tell you something. You see, those idiots that run that wrestling promotion, they couldn't hire anybody else because they knew I was number one. They could not get a Jesse the Body or a Bobby the Brain Heenan because you know why? They're not as good as me. You see, I am the multi-million-dollar champion. No, excuse me, multi-billion-dollar champion. You see, I can buy and sell you. You see, I bought time tonight on this stupid program, the Phil and Erik Show. Let me tell you people something. You think that you're going to boo me and make me feel like I am lower than you? No, you people are lower than me. You better raise up to my standard, not lower myself to yours. So as I leave you now, all I have to say is, come get some.
Mr. Buck, the boys have finished resetting the traps.
All right, go down the other way now and set the other one.
I'm sorry I fell in your trap.
Oh, that's all right.
But last night I saw something like I never saw before in my life. Not even in a nightmare I never saw anything like this. I'm gonna tell you, he had a head like that.
All right, go ahead.
I'm not looking right at him like that. I said...
Eat your food, come on. Little sugar. Don't you so nervous. Don't play with it, eat it. What's the matter with you? Huh? He must be tired.
Buzz.
What's the matter?
You see this thing over there?
Certainly not.
Then I got jungle fever.
I'd better get him back to our camp.
I think you better, too.
Now, just follow the trail exactly as I told you, and you won't miss it. And look out for my traps. Now, wait a minute, I think you better take a gun along with you.
All right, George, I think we can use one.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
So long, Mr. Buck.
So long.
So long,
Bye, boys.
Come on. Take it easy. Take it easy.
What a business for a guy to be in. Crocodiles and lions bring a lot of dough back in the States. You can have it. Okay, boys, you're finished. Let's go back to the compound.
Well, Buzz, after this swim, I'll feel like a diamond in the rough.
Yeah.
Diamond? That's right.
Stanley, I think Diana's trying to put something over on us. Doesn't it seem funny to you that as soon as Clyde Beatty goes out to bag lions, she lets us come down here to take a swim in the river?
Oh, tush.
Now, never mind the tush.
I can use it.
Just a minute. We may be in the diamond territory. Maybe she knows where the diamonds are.
Buzz.
Maybe she has the diamonds.
Buzz, you gotta take it easy. You need more sleep nights, kid. Now, forget about diamonds.
I'm a little worried.
Don't get worried. Hold it.
I know.
Come on. Let's go in and take a bath. A bathe or something. And swim nicely.
All right, put it down. Put it down.
Come on, let's go.
Well?
The last one in is a whole maid.
Wait a minute. Where are you going?
I'm gonna dive in.
In there?
Of course in there. I gotta dive in over there. Your head over there.
Did you read this sign?
What?
Do you know what that sign says?
Who's walking on the grass?
Wait a minute. You can't dive in there. There's nothing but crocodiles in there.
Oh.
What? Crocodiles? Wait a minute. Don't get excited. Don't get excited. You see over here? There's nothing but nets.
I dive inside the net.
Yeah, the crocodiles can't get in the nets.
That's good.
That's swell. Go ahead right in. Enjoy yourself.
Okay.
Can you make it? Oh, come on. That's warm.
It's cute.
Sure. Head up, boy. Whoa, boy. Where you going? What a belly flop.
Hey, Buzz.
Right.
Watch my impersonations.
Oh, you do impersonations?
Yeah. Watch. My first one. A seal.
A seal.
Here I go. Pretty good, huh?
All right.
Hey, watch my other one.
What's this?
A whale.
A whale.
Hmm.
Oh, stuff. That's a whale.
Yeah, hey, what's this one, Buzz? Alligator.
Look, I want to go in there too, you know.
Well, where did I do the alligator?
Well, let me go.
Here I go. Yeah. Buzz. Buzz. How you like that? The guy couldn't wait. He had to dive in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, Buzz. Buzz, stop tickling. Stop! Stop tickling, Buzz. He's a playful little son of a gun. Buzz, will you come on. Buzz, come up, where me up. Buzz, will you? Buzz. Buzz. Will you come around? Buzz, will you stop? I don't want to play anymore. Buzz, come on now. Will you come up wherever you are? Oh, Buzz, I even get my...
Why he has to try those cats out before he sends them back to the States. It worries me.
Doesn't worry me half as much as those two knotheads you brought along with us.
Relax.
Buzz, please don't make me do this.
You're going to do it.
I don't want to.
You're making a coward out of me.
No, I'm not making a coward out of you.
The gossip that's going around this camp. Stanley's a coward. Stanley's a coward. Afraid of a little teeny-weeny alligator like that.
Big alligator.
Oh, stop it. Are you afraid of that?
I think so.
Oh, stop. It's only a skin. Feel it, feel it. So be afraid of it.
Listen up.
Now, look. I'm going to make a hero out of you, whether you like it or not. I'm going down that path. You know where the water bag is?
Yeah.
You meet me there. I'll be in this skin. And make sure you bring Diana with you.
Oh, you want me to get Diana and bring her over by the path by the water bag?
Dog on earth.
And then you're going to have the lion skin on and then...
That's it. Just act like Clyde Beatty.
Okay, Buzz.
Attaboy.
I'm going over to have a chit-chat with Diana.
Attaboy.
I'm going to show her I'm a pretty brave kid, and I don't like this kind of talk going around.
Now you're talking.
Don't forget by the path by the water bag.
I'll be there.
Well, boys, in a little while we can say goodbye to Mr. Beatty and his lions and crocodiles and cages.
Tag this one for shipment back to the States. He's a good one. And get the other 3 ready for the training cage. I'll be back later then to work them out.
Diana?
Yes, Stanley.
I would like to have a chit-chat with you, if you don't mind.
Of course.
Excuse us, fellas. Now, a few things I want to get straightened out.
Yes?
I'll tell you over here. Diana, there's some talk going around this camp, and I don't like it. I don't like it nohow. And I'm getting plenty peeved about it. And I have a right, too. Have a drink. People are going around saying that I'm afraid of lions. Well, that's not true. That's a lie. I'm one of the finest big game hunters in the world. No one surpasses Stanley Livington. Do you think the lions that Clyde Beatty catches are big ones? They're nothing but kittens. A little bit of kittens. Why, I want to tell you something. I'm going on a big game hunt myself. I'm going to catch a lion just for you to show you how big I can catch him. You afraid of lions?
No.
Good. Take a look.
Stanley. Stanley, what's the matter with you?
She scared me.
Oh, never mind. Listen, I'm going into the cage, and you behave yourself. I can't understand why he gets so scared.
stand back. Have no fear, fair lady of that wild beast. I, Stanley Remington, will protect thee and yous too.
Get back, Stanley. I'll plug him for you.
Why not let the line chew on him for a while?
No line's gonna spoil my fun.
Let him alone, Grappler.
Nice work, Buzz.
Look. He's heading him toward the cage.
Well, I'll be.
Come on, come on. Get in the cage now. I'll show you who's the boss. Come on, come on. The key. I need it no more. Diana, watch. I'm not afraid of lions. And the gun, that's only for Clyde Beatty. Oh, me oh my. Don't get scared. I got him under control.
Boy, that stupid little idiot showing off like that.
Come on, Buzz. Get up on the box. Do a good job. Come on, stop stalling. Get up there. Come on, get up there. Will you? Attaboy. Hey, Buzz, this I gotta tell you. You walked in the cage like a real lion. You even hopped around like a real lion. You wanna know something else? You even smell like a real lion. And that's the part I don't understand. Stop breathing down my neck, too. I don't like that. How do you do?
Oh, this is going to be horrible.
Hey, you come awful close. Now, cut it out around here, right in the puss with a chair. I'm not afraid of nothing. How do you do? I'm a pretty brave kid. I don't care about kittens. I don't care how big the kittens are. How we doing, Buzz? Hey, Buzz, get those nails filed. They hurt. Serves you right.
I've seen enough.
Stanley! 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 Come out of there! Hey, Buzz, did we fool them? I wish you could have got the look on their faces when they saw you in here.
Stanley, come out!
I can't. I locked the door over here.
Well, throw the key out.
I threw the key out long ago.
Where?
Over there.
Stanley.
Hey, look. Hey, enough is enough. Now go away before you queer it.
What are you talking about?
They don't know you're inside the lion skin.
I'll look for the key.
Oh, the big guy. What a look on his face. Buzz, I'll tell you, you should have seen that big guy's face. He didn't know you was inside the lion skin. I know that you're inside.
Hey, Stanley, I found the key. Everything's all right. You got nothing to worry about. Stanley. Stanley. Oh, no. No. Oh. Stanley. Stanley.
What'd you do with my buddy?
It's all my fault. I should have never let him do it. My bosom pal.
Why's this cat in here? And who locked this gate? All right, let the rest of them in.
I'm back. All right. Try and sing something. La, 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 la. Okay, now, you heard that. Well, I'm going to show you how this man can become the instant celebrity. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to put the instant celebrity on his face. Take off the hat, please. And what we're going to do, can you breathe? Yeah. All right, now we're going to make him sing. Wall, 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 and he can even tell jokes. Knock, knock, who's there? Who? Who? Okay, that sucked. Hey. Okay, and we can even have him do impressions. Hey, fool, I'm Baby Fool, you mess with me. I'm Mr. T, Mr. T, Mr. T. Ooh, yeah, baby. That's right. And he can even do the only Irish Northeast Ohio tribute to Bilardi. Hey, yo, stay green, baby. It's me, it's the ISG, baby. So, go ahead, go to thephilanderikshow.com and ask how you too can get your very own entertainment celebrity device. What do you think? I love it. Woo! I do. And remember, watch the Phil and Erik Show at thephilanderikshow.com. You want to sing us out? Yes. Thank you, buy yours today. And watch No Time right here on the Phil and Erik Show. Now back to the movie. Bye.
Oh, this is terrible. Stanley, it's all my fault. Don't blame anyone else but me. Stanley, how was I to know that a real lion would go into the cage?
Oh, this is terrible, Stanley. How can I... Oh, snap. I just lost the best friend I ever had. Oh, if he was only here. There's a kid's never done a bit of harm to anyone.
He was a nice boy.
What a man he was, but I never appreciated it until now.
No, you didn't. You was mean to him all the
No,
time.
it's too late. It's all over. He's gone.
Yes.
The way I used to trap him and set him into things that was all wrong, I would send my worst enemy out to do the things I taught him to do. And the way I used to cheat him.
You used to slap that poor kid all over the face.
Oh, I used to cheat him.
That kid never did nothing to nobody.
He was only here.
He was a nice boy, that kid.
Oh, I feel like jumping off a cliff. That's what I should do.
Poor Stanley.
But no, I haven't got the nerve. He was only here to tell me what to do, Stanley. What should I do, Stanley? Oh, I know what I'll do. It's that lion. That lion. The one that got him. I'll spend the rest of my days right here in this forest. I'll get that lion.
No, you don't.
I'll get that lion if it's the last thing I do.
No, you don't have to.
I'll spend my life here in this forest.
He's a bad
Tell me
man.
what to do.
You don't have to get the... Hello, boss.
Stanley.
Smith.
Stanley.
Sure.
It's really you.
Sure, boss.
Wait a minute. Are you all there?
Sure.
The lion didn't hurt you?
No.
It's really you, Stanley?
What do you think I am, a mirage or something?
You know Mirage?
I know Mirage.
You're real.
Sure.
You double-crosser. Dirty double-crosser.
Oh!
What's the matter with you? What's the matter?
How do you like that? I was sitting on a piece of broken milk bottle.
Wait a minute. That's a diamond.
I'm going to throw it away.
No, that's a real diamond.
That's a real diamond?
That's what I've been looking for.
That there, Shane.
No, don't touch. Don't get hoggish. It's mine. I found them. I found the diamond.
Diamond, that's a piece of broken milk bottle.
Don't tell me what it is.
There's another piece over there. I've been looking at that one for a long time.
Stanley. It's another diamond. A real diamond. Look at him. Look. Stanley, look at here. Come here. Follow me. There's another one. This is unbelievable. Come on, Stanley. Stanley, look. Another one. I'm rich. I'm wealthy, Stanley. Can you imagine? Look, Stanley. Come here. Look at here. Look, Stanley. Another one. I can buy buildings. I can buy polo ponies. I can buy yachts. I can buy everything that my heart desires. Stanley, do my eyes deceive me? Look, Stanley. Stanley, another one. Stanley, look at that. Look at the size of that diamond. Well, don't stand there. Think of something I can buy for myself. Think of something. Put that away. Can you... Stanley, look at here. Look at here. Stanley, two of them. Hold these, Stanley. Hold them. Don't drop them, Stanley. What your eyes see, your heart must believe. Two of them. Real... What are you doing with my diamonds? Trying to steal them?
Yes,
Now, hold it. My diamonds. Look at the size of them. Stanley, do you realize... Look at here. Stanley. It's another diamond. Another diamond. We're on the right trail. Stanley, look. Stanley, come here. Stanley, my back is broken. Pick that up. Hurry up. Put it on here.
Want to know something?
What?
There's another one.
Well, pick it up. Put it on here. I'm watching
Come
you.
on.
Oh. Another one? Another one. Come on, put it on here. Boy, oh boy. Another one. Can you imagine? Nothing but diamond. Boy.
Gawa. Ah. Fine mess you got us into. All on account of your lust for money.
Me? Oh, Buzz. Now I know what they mean when they say, boy, are you in hot water. Never thought it was going to be anything like this, though. Buzz. Buzz. How did you get yourself untied? Quiet. Quiet. You're smart, Buzz. I take back everything I've ever said about you. Good work. Tell me what you do, Buzz. I'm gonna stay like this. Don't make a move till I make a break for it. I can see him. Get back over there. Make out you're tied. Get ready. You're turning away. Come on. Come on, Buzz.
Come here.
Buzz, come on, will you?
How can I? I'm still tied.
You're not tied. You untied me.
I did nothing of the kind. You untied yourself.
I did not.
Well, then untie me. Come on. Get these off. Hurry up.
Hurry up. Here he comes.
Oh, come on.
On your mind?
You know, Diana, I never did go for that talk of yours about a 20-foot monkey.
Really?
Yeah. And as for bringing Clyde Beatty out here to capture wild animals, you didn't fool me for a minute.
Well, just why did I come to Africa, Mr. Johnson?
Diamonds. And I know just where they are.
And you can lead us to these diamonds?
That I can. But first we'll talk business. You and I will cut this pie right down the center.
Isn't that wrong?
Now, no bickering. Take it or leave it.
I don't seem to have any alternative.
That you haven't. So, when you make up your mind, just give Buzz a buzz, huh? Yeah, big boy, hold on to that.
Boss, about splitting that pie down the center.
I'll handle this my own way. Get ready to break up camp while I give Mr. Beatty his walking papers.
Hey, boy. Boy, come here. Yeah. Gather up my belongings that are scattered around here. I might be moving to better quarters. By the way, leave these things right here in case that little fat boy, you know, little fat boy, if he does show up, this is good enough for him. Go.
Chief wants to see head man.
Yes, sir.
And so I've decided there's no such thing as an orangutan gargantua. And now that we have enough animals to have made the expedition worthwhile, I'd suggest that you and your men prepare to leave for the coast.
That's all right with me, Miss Emerson. I'll go and tell my men.
All right, Mr. Beatty.
Miss Emerson, there's some fellas out there who want to see you. They want to hold a conference. I think you better hurry.
All right, Harry.
Chief wants to talk.
We'll talk in the hut.
Chief say,
Many white men come to land of Bangers for diamonds. Many white men die.
Why does the chief want to see me?
Chief want to be your friend. Chief want to make deal. Want to trade these diamonds.
What does the chief want for the diamonds?
Chief have sweet tooth for little fat man.
Him?
Oh, no. Oh, not him. Little fat man. Strong, strong. Little fat man. Friend of tall, thin man.
Oh, Stanley. Tell the chief he's made a deal.
Jack Albon.
Gawa. Ndio.
Chief say, deal good.
Excellent.
She's gonna sell him on the hoof. Gunner! Who is it? It's me, Buzz. Have you seen Stanley? Well, if you see him, tell him to hide until he sees me.
If I see him, I'll tell him. Yeah. But so far, I haven't even seen Africa. How is it?
Oh, Gunner.
Hey! I'll tell him later. Diana, there's something I want to tell you. We're in very dangerous territory. Last night, Buzz and I were captured by the cannibals. Man-eating cannibals. And you know what they did? They tied us up to the stakes. And one guy looked at me and he went like this. And I know that was for no good. And I want to tell you something else. I escaped. And then I untied Buzz and he escaped. And there they were, all these cannibals. And I was starting to fight them. And I hit one with the right. Hit another one with the right. I hit one with a fancy uppercut. I went like this. Boom! And I hit another one with the right. And then I kept hitting. One guy looked just like him. He had a hat on like that, too. And this guy that had a hat on like this, I hit him such a belt. I went, whop! Right on the side of the head over here, I hit the guy. Oh, he's got the bump. There it is.
Quick, after Stanley.
Diamonds. Diamonds. Dropped in my lap by some kind fate.
Hey, folks. Woo, we're back. I'll tell you what, after the screams, I hope you're enjoying this show.
Purple Connects.
You strike, you stay sick, you Purple Connects. Hope you're enjoying this show. This is actually one of my favorite Abbott and Costello flicks. So, anyway, what we want to do real quick again is let you know what the Phil and Erik Show's up to. Glardy Fest. November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, the first weekend in November.
There's going to feature Big Chunk of Little John,
Big Chunk of Little
movie.
John. And it's not just that, but it's the 50th anniversary of this man right here.
Hey,
Group. All right, so we're going to tell you what. We got, it's just going to be a fun show. Thanks to our folks out there at Midnight Movie for putting on the whole show for Glardy Fest. Got to give a big shout out to DMK Productions over there at Darnagul. It's fantastic. We love it. We love it. We love it. We can't wait to see all our good friends out there.
Phil and Erik is coming.
The Phil and Erik Show will be there 2 years in a row,
Black
baby.
T-shirts and all.
Black T-shirts coming up, baby. That's right. Season 2, we're going to have our DVDs for you. We're going to have all kinds of fun
DVDs.
stuff.
We got DVDs. If you want DVDs,
We're going to have copies of
LaGrange, The Intergalactic Adventure. We got the
Monsters,
Crash the Phil and Erik Show promo film. And we also have, of course, Fantasies. And we got more.
We'll have all of our DVDs.
That's right.
Hopefully some T-shirts for you out there, too. It's going to be a great time.
That's right.
Remember, Glardy Fest, first weekend in November. Check it out at theGlardyFest.com.
Hopefully they'll still have these color-changing mugs.
Check it out at GlardyFest.com, and also there's a link to them on our show, so check out PhilAndErikShow.com and link over to Glardy Fest. So we're going to get you right back into the movie.
Into the movie!
So we'll see you. And remember, every night is Saturday night when you're watching a movie. Woo! Purple Kniffs. Come on, you Purple Kniff. Let's go ahead.
The diamonds. The diamonds.
let Stanley know about these. They're all mine. I won't share them with no one. I won't. Hey, Buzz!
Buzz, come on, quick. Get up, will you? Come on. Take it easy. Hey, what's this?
My diamonds.
Little fat man got him.
Oh, you snitch.
Can you see them, Stanley? Stanley, what am I going to do? My diamonds. My diamonds. That's what they're after, my diamonds. Oh, no, they can't take my diamonds from me. It would ruin all my dreams. What happened to my boats? My buildings? Give me my diamonds. I know what I'll do. I'll bury them. I'll hide them. They'll never find them. I can always come back and get them, Stanley. Here's a good place right here. Now mark the tree.
Come on, boys, load the truck.
The men have finished setting the traps, Mr. Buck. Said this area pretty rough cover.
Well, I hope we bag some big ones here.
Look! The cage! Come on!
Get me out of here. Someone get me out of here.
All right. Come on, Razor, get her out of there.
Have you seen a short, fat man and a tall, thin man running through the jungle?
No, and I don't want to either.
Now I'll never catch up with them.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Where are you going?
I've got to find them.
You're not going to run around this jungle alone. You stay right here with me.
Come on, Stanley. Stanley, I'm going back for the diamonds. You keep running.
How can I keep running? You got a hold of me.
Go ahead, keep going.
You got him. That's Stanley. Keep him covered, Gunner. Not me, him. I'll go get help.
Oh, you're such a nuisance.
Don't give me no trouble, Stanley. I shoot and shoot to kill.
I know you do, Gunner. I won't give you any trouble. You won't even know I'm here. Don't press in so hard.
Oh, scared, eh? Look at your face. It's getting greener and greener, inch by inch. And you're getting spots on your kisser. Stanley, don't force me to pull this trigger. I got an itchy finger. Ah, here it is. My diamonds. Where are my diamonds? I put them here. My diamonds. Who's that? Is that you, Harry?
It's me, Harry.
He's scared stiff. He didn't budge an inch.
He didn't?
No. Did you find Boots and Grappler?
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what you do. Keep Stanley covered.
I got him.
Keep him covered.
Got him?
We'll bring him back to camp.
Okay.
He's a pretty dangerous kid, this Stanley. You did a good job there, kid.
Oh, not
Let's
a
get
squawk out of him. Keep walking. Hands high, keep walking. The diamonds. Got to be around here someplace.
Yeah, that's the mark. Why should this happen to me? I planted them right here. Me who's been so good to his friends.
They've got to be here. They must be here. My diamonds are out. Keep walking. Keep walking. How did you ever get into this mess? I don't understand. Go on. Keep going. Stay on. Keep going. I got my eye on you. What are you trying to do? Make a monkey out of me? I see you.
you watch where you're going, you clumsy ox?
Me?
Yes, you.
Why, you tripped me those big feet of yours.
I did no such thing.
What are you kicking me for?
Who's kicking who?
You kicked me.
I didn't even touch you. Look, I told you to lay off of me. I didn't trip you and I didn't kick you. So now leave me alone.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll leave you alone.
Look, I'll hit you harder than Lewis ever did.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
My diamonds. No. Oh, I can't understand it. I had an empire in the palm of my hand. It just slipped through my fingers. I can't understand it. I can't understand it. Can't understand it. My big buildings, my airplanes, my railroads, my yachts. I should be on one of my yachts right now. Look at that. A raft. Can't understand it.
Buzz! 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 Where you going?
I'm going home.
Away from me. Take
No,
me.
you don't. I've had enough of you.
Move the raft over here.
Oh, nothing over there. You're nothing but a little jinx. You've always been a jinx to me.
I don't understand it.
You don't understand. I don't understand. Go on, get yourself lost.
Hey, Buzz! I'm coming on that raft! So long, Buzz. Now I'm all alone. What's gonna happen to me now? Buzz? sir.
Good morning, Mr. Livingston.
Polish every one of the letters. They're important, you know.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Livingston.
Good morning, Tallulah. Have you my paper?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Morning, Mr. Livingston.
Morning, Mr. Marshall. How do we stand the gin rummy game?
Well, you owe me about 22 cents.
See you at 2.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget.
Can't understand it.
Sunday driver.
I'm sorry, sir. Mr. Livingston, what about that raise I've been asking you about?
I'll talk to my partner. If he's in.
Thank you, sir.
He's in.
Hey there, folks. Welcome back to the Phil and Erik Show.
That's right.
Hope you enjoyed the movies. A couple of great comedies. I hope you really enjoyed them. Next show that we're going to go back into, it's going to be all horror movies, so don't worry about it. We might even have 3 guys in a flashlight come on down and help us out with the next one.
We got some horror jokes to make up for
We
the
do have a
movie,
couple
but I tell you,
of ghost-related jokes.
it's a good movie. We had 2 movies in the bag. This is a nice thing.
Nice little feature.
If you like this, give us
Let us
a
know.
ring. Let us know.
Leave your comments. We've got a new form on the website there. Let us know what your thoughts are. Okay, so without further ado, joke time. And my hand right now is the first joke of the evening. First joke of the evening. First joke. Okay, go ahead. All right. What does a ghost wear when it's raining outside?
What does a ghost wear when it's raining outside?
It wears its boots.
Boots.
Sorry, folks. Oh,
crickets on that one. Okay, I think I got one better.
Second joke of the evening. Go ahead.
What
Take it away,
kind of horses go out after dark?
What kind of horses go out after dark?
Nightmares.
All right, folks. We're almost done.
All right.
All right, next joke. What is brown and sticky?
What's brown and sticky?
A stick. We just read them, folks. We just read them.
And these are sent by a group called the Upanakish Kaduka Canoe Club.
Oh, would you just read them?
That's who sent them here. Canoe Club.
Okay.
All right. They travel all over the world. Okay, here we go. Why did the skeleton go to the party alone?
Why did the skeleton go to the party alone?
He had nobody to go with him.
Nobody to go with him. That's right. On the delivery, folks. On the delivery.
Right.
What did the police officer say to his tummy?
What did the police officer say to his
Tummy. I've got you under a vest. All right,
okay. I don't know.
Come on, folks.
This might be a little X-rated. I don't know if I should do this.
Oh,
but
just
I'll do it anyways. Here we go. What did the ghost say to the bee?
What did the ghost say to the bee?
Booby.
Oh my goodness. Folks, I have the next to the last joke of the evening.
Next look to the
What did the monkey say when he caught his tail in the revolving door?
What did the monkey say when he caught his tail in the revolving door?
It won't be long now. All right, folks.
Now
last joke.
The last joke of the evening.
Last joke of the evening.
Last joke.
Come on, break it down.
Traffic light say to the car.
What did the traffic light say to the car?
Don't look, I'm changing.
All right, folks, that's all the jokes for you tonight. It's been a long night.
Long night. It's been a fun night.
It has
2 features.
That's right.
We had Three Stooges.
So tonight was a great night.
Great night.
Next show we're gonna do is gonna be right back into the horror with Crypt of the Living Dead.
Crypt of the bring back the riffs, and we are gonna appear in the movie. Hopefully the three guys.
Oh yeah, I believe so. If Josh Daniels and his crew are out investigating something else, we're gonna bring in three guys with flashlight to help us figure out what's going on.
And coming soon, we're gonna bring in the Crunchy Beard.
The Crunch Beard crew is coming in for our Southern investigation. So I'll tell you what, we're way over time. So So stay tuned and watch the Phil and Erik Show at thePhilandErikShow.com. And remember, every night is Saturday night when you're watching a movie.
I think it's time for me to play.
Sure, play us out. Oh, no, we're out of time. So sorry, folks.
Roll the theme song right now. Wait. Peace.
Phil and Erik Show. Phil and Erik Show. It's Saturday night when you're watching a movie. Phil and Erik Show. It's Saturday night when you're watching a movie. Phil and Erik Show. It's Saturday night when you're watching a movie. Phil and Erik Show. Every night. Phil and Erik Show. Every night. Phil and Erik Show. Every night. Phil and Erik Show. Phil and Erik Show. It's Saturday night when you're watching a movie. Phil and Erik Show. It's Saturday night when you're watching a movie. Phil and Erik Show. It's Saturday night when you're watching a movie. Phil and Erik Show. Every night. Phil and Erik Show. Every night. Phil and Erik Show. Every night. Phil and Erik Show. Phil and Erik Show. It's Saturday night when you're watching a movie.